Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to day 2 of Factorio, aka Refactor Day. Let's see how that goes. I got big plans today, actually. I mean, let's take a look, right? So I think one of the things I'm going to start doing is just writing out little notes for myself, right? And see where we end up. My main goal today is going to be blue science, which is going to require the bootstrapping of oil, and then basically follow along those steps until we're producing blue science. I want to keep an eye on iron. You know, when our iron is getting low, we need trains and all that stuff. But I think the other thing I want to do, you know, defense, blue science, and all of that, is I think I want to start planning for the main bus. Fun fact, you can now add notes to objects, so you can make a to-do list in the game. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I still think I like my Sublime text, because imagine if you're adding a note to an object in the world, you have to go back to that spot, whereas this stays with me everywhere. Now, I have some questions for those of you who are established Factorio players. So in Dyson Sphere, we made a bus that put all of the items onto it, basically, right? Like we had a bus that was probably, I want to say like 21 items wide by the end. And because in Dyson Sphere program, there's a lot of this goes into this, 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 if that makes sense. And so what made sense in that game was, let's say you needed a lot of this item. What you would do is you would make a factory that just produced that. And it might have like 3 different inputs and it had the one output. And then you just feed that into the bus, right? And then you'd pull stuff off it later on. You had some like end products off the side. And then basically what happened is your bus looked like, your bus ended up looking like this, right? It just kind of like streamed down, and any time you needed a specific item, right? Let's say I needed some of this one, you just pull it off to the side. And then if you needed, you know, item number 2, you'd go down 1 and you'd pull it off to the side. And that's sort of what your bus looked like. For Factorio, when I was looking at stuff, it looked like the majority of buses were actually quite like only several objects. So you'd have, you know, like this would be your iron, this would be your copper, and like this would be steel. And there'd be multiple rows of it, but it was pretty straightforward. There wasn't a lot of it. And I'm assuming it's because you like, there's no point in making iron gears and then putting it onto a bus. Is that right? I don't know. I mean, I guess we could do some research here. I'm just not that familiar with buses. So this is the Wikipedia for the main bus, a tutorial. Yeah, iron, copper, green sheets, interesting. That's green circuits, rather. And there's a couple more things off to the side there. No, I'd love an answer. I'd love an answer for that, right? Like, what are we looking at in this? That's iron plates, sorry. Oh, no, there's more bus. There's a couple more items coming this direction too. Maybe? I don't know what those are. Iron gears are one object, so you make it as you need. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want gears, wires, or intermediary items because most recipes require a ton of it. So you need like 24 belts of wire. Right. So you just ship it copper and then make the wire on demand. You just do some math. Ad hoc wires and gears. The other issue is I'm not familiar enough with the game to really identify. I think this is probably steel. Maybe. That looks like coal. Other things you want to bus is coal, rock, coal, stone, rock. What's the difference between coal? Well, I guess rock has produced stone. Steel and probably 1 tube of water, but those are like lightly needed. That's probably what this is, right? Stone, rock, and maybe that's stone, that's rock. I don't know what that is. Some of those, there's coal, yeah. 444, lots of space in between. I like that, and plastic. Gears in particular is an item that has an arguments both ways. The main idea is you don't put things that are less dense. Oh, so gears take 2 plates to make 1 gear. So they're more dense, so it makes sense to bust them. Interesting. But also, whatever you need gears, you probably also need iron plates, so it can just simpler just to deliver iron plates and make both. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it really comes down to familiarity with the recipes that you need in the game, right? Thank you, by the way. This is fascinating. All right. I like that the wiki, oh my God. No. That can't be right. There we go. What items one puts on a bus is a personal preference. Some items are a good candidate for a build on site, many not carried by the bus, but rather made where they're needed. An example for this is copper cables, which is what chat was just saying. Here are some things that people have put on their buses. Several belts of iron plates, that makes sense. Usually in multiples of 4, as that is the length 1 underground belt can pass under. Oh, that's clever. I thought it was more so, I thought they were more so doing 4 just because of like throughput, but no, it's to take advantage of the underground pass. I thought you could go 5. I disagree. I digress. Some belts of copper plates. You need about as much copper as you need iron. Iron guile wheels are seen on some buses. Okay, sure. That's exactly what we're saying. Electric circuits. You'll need so many of these. Yep. Advanced circuits, steel. I don't know what a processing unit yet. Batteries, plastic, stone. Needed for the production of science. And sulfur. Interesting. Each of these items would get a dedicated line of belts. Okay. Processing unit is the blue circuit. Thank you. Some people like to have fluid parts of their belts, which could include sulfuric acid, water, and or lubricant. Interesting. Advice and limitations. Having all possible items on a bus results in a huge wide bus and a lot of belt buffer for expensive items. Right. Yeah, instead of put them on a bus, put them in a chest for personal use. That's sort of my thought. The width of the bus can become a problem later on. That makes sense. Yeah, I was also curious about this, split offs. When one wants to use items on their bus, one could directly take items off it with just a belt. That would mean an extremely long bus. Okay. Using a splitter. Does a splitter also function as a load balancer? So one of the things I was curious about, like you see these 2 belts here. Obviously, you're pulling some of the throughput off. If you do something like that afterwards, does it rebalance between the 2? And is that even good? I'm really curious about that too. Because you have 4 belts, I was really curious about... It doesn't, but there's no need to balance the belts. Interesting. It'll just divert as much as it can to input both sides. Okay. Oh, these look so good. Oh, that's clever. A splitter into an underground, into a splitter, into a splitter, or pardon me, a splitter into a merger or whatever. And then that goes back and comes up. That's kind of funny. Oh, you can just copy the blueprint. All right, that's too fancy for me. Anyways, let's get into the game, friends. Let's move OBS off to the side. There's an argument to rebalance after, just because you're basically feeding off a single belt. So the longer you go to your right or your left, your belt might empty. That was one of the things I was worried about. Or, I mean, the other thing I was thinking about was like, okay, I alternate. I take from belt 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. But again, that doesn't necessarily make sense because at the end of the day, what I'm looking for? At the end of the day, like you're going to be pulling off of the belts at different rates. That'd be even more. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like I'd have to be counting input and consumption, and I don't really want to do that. I just want to fill more throughput, and then make it all work. So there's a lot of learning to this game, and I think the thing is, so many people put so many hours into it. I'm trying to solve problems that are already well established. You know what I mean? Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome back to our factory. Isn't it beautiful? So at the end of the last stream, we were producing red science, we were producing green science, and we were doing a pretty good job of learning most of the red and green science stuff. One of the things that I might need to do here really quickly is move some of this around so I can actually get some more iron here. Sure, let's learn concrete. Let's also learn gate. I don't have any. All right, there's not much other science I can learn after this. Currently deciding whether I want to mess with buses or just try and power through to trains. Well, see, what I want to do is my oil production is all down here, right? And then what's going to happen is I'm going to need to create some trains to get this source of iron. And one of the things that I was thinking of doing was building so if this is oil, and then right over here, I was thinking of building maybe here. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I want to make a massive iron smeltery, a steel smeltery, and then a copper smeltery. And then set up dedicated iron for iron, dedicated iron, or iron for iron, probably that one, dedicated iron for steel, and then copper for copper. And then just start making, with the start of that, just start making the main bus. Maybe that's too far. The main bus just south of all of this current base, close enough that it reaches the oil, right? So like if the main bus just starts just south of where the current base is, I can still use this for resources, but I don't have to like refactor. I don't have to run around and do a bunch of junk, you know? So anyways, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Keep trying to use middle mouse button. Middle mouse button is not what this game uses. We'll come back and rip this all out later. I probably have to move... What did I break? Everything? How did I break everything? I need to move all of this at some point. I don't know when that point is. I also just realized I can be making my life so much easier. Oh, that's a splitter and a fast splitter. Does a splitter work the same as a merger? Hold on. I believe it does. I believe there's just the one thing, right? There we go. There are no mergers in this game. It's all one-use items. Yeah, cool. Oops. Wait, is this steel? No, what have I done? That is steel. Okay, everything is fine. All right, for starters today, I think I want to go squish some bugs. I want to go squish those bugs. And then I'm also realizing, speaking of squishing bugs, I don't have any defenses over here, which is not a great start. So let's deal with that. Because I'm realizing I've been, I don't want to say naive. No. Let's just go with the word optimistic, you know? Been a little optimistic. So yeah, little bug defense. Let's just protect ourselves here so that nothing bad happens. Don't want anything bad to happen, you know? One of these. 1 and a 2 and a 3. And a 1 and a 2. There we go. Sometimes I feel like they turned down the bugs, but I forgot that I used to play with them turned way, way up. Fortress of Lasers one, we don't have military science yet. So maybe later, maybe later. But yeah, that would require getting into gray science, and we are not quite there yet. Though I do want to use lasers later on. Oh yeah, other goals that I have today is I do want to make sure I am automating as much as possible. So that I'm not just building stuff all of the time. All right, there we go. That is a little bit more protection. I feel like this is another sort of big, fleshy, exposed underbody here. There we go. Is that a moat of bullets? Sure. Sure. Now, what do I need if I want to make more of these turrets? I need copper. Luckily for me, EZPZ. Also need iron. Luckily for me, I can grab both. What am I making? A bullet farm? Look, I do the best I can. All right. Okay, let's make 5 of those. We got steel. Let's go burgle some bullets, and then let's go step on some bugs. Now, we should have more bullets in a box right around here. And I believe we parked in the north lot. Is that correct? There we are. Meet me. You got a car? Sweet. Yeah, it does all right. Gotta watch out for the boulders, but otherwise we zoom in. Ow. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, the sound of bugs stomping in the morning. Love it. Love it. They're just a little guy. Oh, is that our first big one? I think that was the, I think that was our first armored biter, chat. You see how many bullets that we had to put in that one? Wow. All right, so with the exception of this one way down here, which I'm not too worried about, those ones on an island, we're not going to worry about that. Because neither I nor they can float. They just simply weren't shooting it. Oh. God, look at the armor on this thing. More like plot armor, am I right? It's so important they won't even target it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's hop out here. Try and add some light into this otherwise dark environment. Now, how are we doing here? How are we doing here? We got steel being produced. Down here at the very end, we're using all of this to make train tracks. Sick. I don't think there's much else I can learn other than, like, make my bombs stronger, which I don't know if I really care about. Turrets don't change targets when they started firing at something. They're both firing at the spawner, so the biter got to chew freely. Oh, interesting. Okay. You're hoping they add swimming bugs? That's so cursed. Why would you hope that? Why would you wish that on anyone? Oh, right. I'm supposed to, right next to where I parked. Oh, man. Well, here's a better idea. How about instead of just put it all in the vehicle, Serge? Nope. There we go. There you go. That's a way. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking, chat. All right. Real quick. I want to start auto-producing a couple of the other things that I've been manually building for myself right now. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to figure out where I put other stuff. Yes! Like this. My mergers. Okay, I want to grab those. I want to grab my grabby hands. Grabby hands are being all at the end here. I want to grab some more conveyor belts. Good stuff. All right. Let's make an assembler that makes assemblers. How do I do that? This requires green circuits, iron, and gears. I mean, that's right here. Green circuits, irons, and gears. All right. So iron, green circuit, gears. Please make those. Slap you with some power. And let's have you output to the right here. Let's make this more compact, actually. To the left, to the left. Let's assume I'm never going to need more than 2 stacks of these. All right. The next thing I never want to make myself is electric miners. My God. It seems to be the exact same recipe. Wow. What are the chances, chat? I actually kind of love that. I kind of love that it's not different just for the sake of being different. Please make those miners. Sick. Hey, what's up, Weekend Jedi? Thank you very, very much for the 36 months, friend. Appreciate you tremendously. Once again, let's go until we have 2 stacks of these. All right, what else am I going to need eventually? A whole bunch of probably underground thingies. Those require iron, and they also require... Oh. They require iron and they require belts, and I've set this up in a way that I cannot easily grab both of those. All right, that's a problem for future us. Weekend Jedi, 36 months is the Emerald Bean, which is a huge milestone, so thank you. Thank you, friend. Hey, what's going wrong here? That's backwards is what it is. I understand. We got there. We got there. I guess I should be making the gun turret as well. Gun turret cost just iron and just copper. Can I get away with that here? I can. What? What do you mean gear? What do you mean gear? I looked at, there's the total raw at the bottom. I missed that. I did not look at that. So iron, gear, and copper. Okay, so one more machine goes here. So it's going to go there. It's going to look like this. This is like the last one of these that I can do. Wait, I can't actually reach gear and copper. Shoot. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Maybe I'll just manually produce those. Feels bad. Do you want a tip about the red inserters? Is it the one where I can actually make them reach 5 if I make it further back? I don't think it helps me in this particular scenario. I mean, am I correct? I could spaghetti some copper there? Yeah, but if there's two places where I need copper and iron and gear together, I could just, like, make that, right? And this is where my lack of bus is starting to come back and haunt me. So I think probably the number one thing that I've done in terms of unforgivable spaghetti is I have a mixture of vertical buildings and sideways buildings, which is why I'm starting to run into conflict stuff. Like, realistically, if I had just already set this up that all of my resources are running in one direction, all my factories came off it, like a mini bus, I would have already be setting myself up to, like, infinitely make things easier to expand. And because I didn't do that, I'm already encountering a pain point. You know what I mean? The spaghetti must grow. No. The great refactor is coming. All right. Well, I did what I could. I did what I could. Let's start thinking about, first off, iron. Okay, this is like my main. Is it? No, that one's still doing pretty good. Whatever. Let's start thinking about oil, which I'm a little bit nervous about because this part always gets tough. The first thing I need to do is I need to start pumping a little here. Oh, I should be making steel pipe is another thing I should just be making lots of. That just takes iron plate. Okay. Let's go to the end. Let's go to the end of a production line here. I mean, steel isn't really doing too much. Let's just steal some from this. There we go. All right, now we're making some steel pipe. So I want a little bit of power as well. Let's do a little test here. No, I did not want 37 of those. How do I make like 5 at a time? Left click is 1. Shift click is all. I thought control click was 5. Oh, right click is 5. Thank you. I mean, maybe that is further than I thought. Whatever. Now, help me out with some like pro tips. You Factorio geniuses, you. If I remember correctly, enemies will not attack power lines. Is that correct? They'll attack conveyor belts, but they won't attack power lines, or they also attack power lines? It's like I believe they won't attack power lines and they won't attack rails, but they'll attack anything else. Okay, my production's fine. Let's add a little bit more here. I got room. If I'm way out to lunch, please let me know. I believe things have changed in 2.0, but the behavior used to be they wouldn't directly attack power poles or rails because they don't give off pollution. Ah, very good. That's the big one, eh? All right. All right, there we go. Added 2 more. Technically. Should have gone there and there. Just trying to make sure we are well ahead of any power demands. I've got room for more down here later. I just have to scooch a bunch of stuff, and I don't want to scooch anything right now. All right, let's move you and you. And I don't believe I need any miners. All right. So just for now, just to get everything started, let's craft 1 oil extractor. 1 pump jack. Requires electrical circuits. Let's grab some electrical circuits. Enemies will just run to whatever makes them mad. Okay. E.g. stinky mining drills, but will stop whenever they run into a military target like a turret. Once they've started attacking something, they'll stay in that area and attack everything nearby, including poles and rails. Ah, okay. I'm holding down left click. Oh. There we go. It's working. Oh, nice. The game was smart enough to be like, here you go, Jaeger. All right. What am I looking at for an oil field here? There. Crude oil. Texas tea. Did I not craft any before I left? Cool. Good job, Jaeger. All right. So, I've finished oil processing. Okay. So now that we've made that for the first time, plastic. Synthetic polymer materials that can be molded into solid objects. Okay. And I've got flammables. Develop more efficient fuel and more aggressive combustibles. Sure. And then if I want to get into blue plastic, okay, or blue plastic, pardon me, blue science is behind batteries. And then finally, we can in-queue our prerequisites. Yes. Oh, advanced red chip. Okay. I need to rebuild my whole base, Twitch chat. I just need to rebuild my whole base. There's no other way to look at this. I have so much to do here. All right, but first, let's go deal with that. I didn't bring my vehicle. Such as life in the factory. I mean, for real, right? So it feels like, and this is where I wish I had laser guns. But it feels like I need to just give these just a fighting chance, right? I don't know. Leave the old base where it is, make a new base somewhere else. I already plan on doing that, but I need a lot of work first, right? I need to get blue science cooking. Once we have blue science, we're gonna just like, we're gonna stay ugly until we get blue science. And then directly to the south of the base here, we're gonna make the new base and it's gonna be perfect. And it's gonna start with a train-fed super smelter for iron, steel, and copper. That's where it all begins. And actually, with that being the case, I should make sure I have so many electric mining drills. Oh, and smelters. I should get steel smelters. Yes. I should get steel smelters cooking. That's the next thing I should be making. So steel smelters require steel plate and stone block. Okay. So I have steel, which is here. And I have stone, which is there. And I don't have stone block yet. I have stone block here. God, everything I'm making is terrible. Okay, I've got stone there. And I've got steel there. All right, the spaghetti is just going to continue, my friends. Is it seriously only one lane? Sure is, eh? I wonder if this is a bad idea. That does nothing. Okay, cool. I thought so. I did not think so. I was hoping it would actually fix things for me. Oh, I know what I can do. All right, you're all ready for some jank? Oh, did that not work? Ah? God, I'm a genius. Oh, this is really quite something, y'all. Okay, so if I want to start making these furnaces, which means I need stone brick and I need steel plate. If I want stone brick requires a furnace. Is that correct? Stone brick involves going into a furnace, of which I have 0 on my person. Is there a reason I've done things? Yes, I'm very good at this game. I don't know. Don't ask me why I made decisions for my old thing. Look, I was kind of living in the moment, all right? Twitch chat. Let you who have never made a mistake ever in your life cast the first stone. Wait, do these need coal too? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to manually furnace these. You know what? Fair enough. Thank you. I hate this. I don't want this. All right, new plan. All right, let's make more stone. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to steal this overflow. And the crimes are going to continue until morale improves, all right? So I need steel. Is there a more elegant way for me just to steal the steel so that I stop continuing the crimes of the past? Well, I'm making bricks up here, but it was like such a little baby facility. And the bricks are here, and then the steel is here. Do you see what it was? I was trying to just like, and I have stone here. I got it, chat. I just want to see how much more crime I want to commit, right? Like, do I want to, I could just extend this and run it down. I could run a splitter off it. There's all kinds of things we could do. There's all things we could do. The issue is, I mean, all right. The issue is my mixture of lefts and rights everywhere is devastating. Just trying to see if I could like continue anything anywhere else. Can I do like a faux bus somewhere or no? Probably not. All right. I think what we're just going to do is we're just going to continue the crimes. Oh, good morning, James. Oh, James, don't look. James. Good morning, my friend. What do I do if I end up here? That's stupid. Hi, friends. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of Factorio 2. This time in space. Hey, Narkuru. Thank you very much for the sub. Thank you for the 17 months. Fenner Schaefer, thank you for the 72. Don't worry, he had to run so he can't see my crimes. Oh my god. Okay, good. Alonadel, thank you for the prime. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Factorio. And, oh my god, the spaghetti is so bad right now. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't want to keep making it worse, and I want to rebuild everything, but I have to. And as such, I refuse to do anything. No, I have to. I have to keep the crimes going. I have no options. I have no other option. But I don't want to. I don't want to make it worse. Okay, this is what we've been reduced to, chat. I'm sorry. Don't worry, it's all temporary. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a bullet there. Oh, there's a power line there. Oh, there's a tree there. There. Is hiding everything underground even an option? Not even really. So I'm putting it way over here to try and give myself some room for later on, but like... yeah. If you're just coming in and you have any questions that aren't like, hey, Serge, why are your crimes so atrocious? Hit me up, you know. Now, what am I even making here? Right, I'm making the new furnaces, and I know I'm going to need a lot of these. So let's do 4 stacks. These are for steel furnace. And now steel furnace, I believe stone furnace is for... uses power instead of like other consumption thing. Is that correct? No, I still have to put fuel in. These aren't the ones that you can electrically power? Devastating. Steel furnace also. How far off am I from electric furnace, chat? Have I ever done the math to do a main bus style factory? Yes, not in this game though. So you should watch our Satisfactory playthrough. That is a thing of art. So electric furnaces are super far. Okay. So what is the advantage of a steel furnace? Why am I making these? Crafting speed 2. Oh, they're twice as fast. Twice as fast is pretty cool. It's also more fuel efficient and it's faster. Sick. Now, I was producing these baby furnaces. And I guess I just don't need to do that anymore, eh? I can't really track what goes on this kind of game, so I remain blissfully unaware of any crimes. So the number one crime that I have right now is... all right, so let's talk about what a nice factory looks like. A nice factory, and this is if you're using something called a bus. A nice factory has something like this, right? You have all of your inputs. Oh, they're beautiful. All of your inputs are going in a nice line in this direction, right? And then what you have is you have all of your buildings come down here in ways like this. So if you need this one, you go, oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Oh, okay. Right? And then if you need this one and this one, right? One of the major issues I've done for myself in this game is I didn't plan in advance. And we have some things that are vertical, and we have some things that are horizontal, which means eventually they intersect really awkwardly, which require, and it was just a matter of like, oh, let me just slap things down and not really think about it. And it just means that there's no easy way to grow or expand in any direction. That's the number one issue that I've done for myself here. I've lost my character. I've lost my, where is Serge? Serge is here. It's a starter base. I know. But I've hit the ugly part of the starter base, which is making things very challenging for me right now. But I digress. All right, let's not talk about that anymore. So I need to start producing blue science. Let's take a look at blue science in the tech tree. Can I see what blue science is going to cost me? Blue science is going to cost me sulfur. It's going to cost me engines, and it's going to cost me advanced circuits. Okay, so let's start trying to build those. How do I make engines? Where are engines? That's a cargo wagon. Engines require steel and iron and pipe. Steel and iron and pipe, which requires just iron and steel. Okay. So I've got steel down here. And I require iron. So the easiest way to do that, look, I can actually start a little bit of a bus now. All right, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some steel. And then we're going to take some iron. Bam! Look at that. We're going to take some steel and we're going to take some iron. And then in order to start making a factory that makes engines, we need steel and iron and pipe. I have pipe, but the pipe go there. No, Serge. Just shut up, Serge. Just shut up. Just shut up. You know what? As long as it makes it, it's fine. As long as it makes it, it's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 and 2. And I'm not going to do the math. I'm just going to vibes this, y'all. I'm just going to vibes this, y'all. I'm okay with. All right. So this is going to make this line. And this is going to make this line. So this is going to make, you know what? Actually, let's future-proof this a little bit here. Let's future-proof this a little bit here. Let's give ourselves a lot more room between these, right? And let's not make it so they're off by 1. Okay, so these are going to be making me gears. And then they're going to go metal in, gear out. Right? Metal in, gear out. Metal gear solid. Now, for these ones, we're going to do metal in, pipe out. And now we have steel, iron, gear, and pipe. And the engine requires steel, iron, and pipe. So then this can technically stop here. But again, let's give ourselves more room to work just in case. All right, so you're making me engines. And then I guess we're going to put the output here. I don't know what we're doing with these engines, but we're making them. We're making engines, they're coming down. Hey, Al, thank you very much for using your Prime here. Thank you for the 46 months. What I love about Factorio is seeing how other people solve their like logistics problem designing their factory. Yeah, so this is what I would hope the bus would start to look like in the future, right? So now we start looking at our final demands here. And it looks like we can actually take this and extend it a couple more times. And then if we actually did the math, and I'm not huge on that, but we could. So it looks like what we need for this would be 5 pipe per second, 1 gear per second, 1 steel per second, right? There's got to be a tool. Hey, really quick, everybody. Ads might run shortly. And if they do, I'll pause the game so that nobody misses anything. But just as a heads up. Once they start, we'll stop. Thanks for the warning. Yeah, no worries, everybody. Do my best. You're doing amazing. Oh, shucks. Where are we? There we are. And now I need to put these in. Nope, that one's in the wrong spot. All right, the ads have started. Let me just really quickly finish this off, and we'll take a short break here. There. There. All right, everybody. Please hold. I'll be right back. How you doing, everybody? I can't get my cream to coffee ratio right this morning. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Yeah, ratios are tough, you know? Sounds like another math problem. Seems very unfair. Seems extremely unfair that they ask you to do such difficult math first thing in the morning. I mean, then again, I have to do that math anytime I brew coffee. Hey, chat, I think I've decided that I am incapable of continuing this factory without a major refactor. Because I know plastic. Oh my God, I need plastic to do this? Okay. No. I need to get trains going. Okay. Let's talk about our path forward to do. All right. I need to, step one, I need to set up plastic production. Okay. I need this, which is going to require trains. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up oil production, right? And we're going to try and produce, and I don't know what the output's here, but we need to produce sulfur and plastic and put that on a train. So once that's done, I'm going to set up trains for iron, steel, and copper. Just going to do that. And unfortunately, I'm also going to need those smelteries to have access to their own coal because I don't have... Maybe this is a right to left. Maybe this is a right to left thingy. I thought originally it was going to be a left to right, but maybe it's a right to left. Because we have coal, we have untouched coal right here. So I think what we do is we actually make the super smelter. Originally it was going to be down here. We make the super smelter over this way. This is our train depot. So here's the coal. We do iron, copper, steel, whatever. And then we start our new mega bus going right to left. Not left to right. Right to left. And then after that, I don't know. But yeah. So I'm making these engines. I was making these engines because I believe eventually Blue Science is going to require engines. Yes. Sulfur and advanced circuits and engines. All right, let's all worry about that later. I can start that research now. So how do I get sulfur? Sulfur comes from petroleum gas and water. Great. Okay. I need chemical plants and cryo plants. Sure. Sulfuric acid. Not worry about that yet. And how do I make plastic? Plastic. Coal. Plastic needs coal and petroleum gas? Oh, this is devastating. What do you mean it needs coal? But my oil is all the way down here, chat. What the heck? Why is this game so hard? All right. Okay. There's oil down into the southeast if I prefer. I don't think I do. So maybe I need a new train even before I need that other train? Do I need to train coal down to there? Maybe I do. And if I'm moving the coal, maybe I just make my smeltery over here anyways? I could train the oil instead. I don't want to move fluids ever. No, that sounds like the worst option. Locomotive requires engines. Okay. Well, the good news is, because I'm making engines, holy moly. Fluids are simpler to move around because you know the game. Let me solve things in my own way. We're going to move the coal because coal is less scary. All right. I need to be putting all of these into a box for now. Alrighty. So we were making a bunch of tracks at some point. So let's go take a look at these. Nice. All right. So for trains, train stop, rail signal. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to learn so much all at the same time here. They reworked the fluid mechanics for Space Age and made it easier. Well, I didn't know how they worked the first time. So this is my first time experiencing it. We'll get there. I think the thing to remember, everybody, is I'm a new Factorio player. I'm an experienced factory game enjoyer, but I'm a new Factorio enjoyer. So unlike Satisfactory, they don't have just like a huge train station, eh? I'm imagining what you do is you just make a stop somewhere, and otherwise the trains just keep on going. Destination for automated trains. All right, so let's do 2 of these, right? I have destination 1 and I have destination 2. Let's make a couple more just in case. And I'm not going to worry about anything else right now. Then what I'm going to do, can trains be omnidirectional, or do trains want 2 engines or 1 engine? Do they need engines on both sides or just the front? What was the other game, Narcour? You're thinking Dyson Sphere. You can do either? Okay, thank you. Might be easier to start with 2. Thank you, everybody. So let's do 2. And then let's do 3 cargo wagons. All right, we're going to go over here. If you want them to go in both directions, you need a locomotive facing each direction. That's what I want to do for now. Oh, thank you. Oh. Joe brought me the goo. And this should be so compact, there's not really room. Yeah, okay. All righty. You know what? Let's bring bullets out to here. Hey, not the penguins. Thank you for the 56 months. So the first thing I'm worried about is protecting my new coal area. So what we're going to do is we're going to run ammunition out to it. We're going to run ammo first, then power. So I just have to go to my conveyor belts. The goo for your throat voice, what's it called? Asking for a friend, Jojo? Joe will put it in chat for you because it's got a long name. Give him a second here. I don't need these or these stone furnaces. Put the stone furnaces away for now too. Yeah, this is throat goo that I got from my buddy Jacob, who is a professional voice actor. And he taught me a good way to protect my throat. Let's put that away as well. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to burgle some ammunition, and we're going to run out, and we're going to defend the coal. We're going to defend the coal. Oh, Mungo got there. Yeah, that is the goo. All right, now this is all of my coal. And then I'm going to want 3 stations of protection. Now, I did realize after the fact that I don't have power here yet, but that's okay. We also don't have pollution yet. That'll come later. Now, what areas do I think I'm going to get attacked from? I'm probably going to get attacked from the south and the north and the east. And eventually we'll have a design where we just like... we just protect this forever, you know? Oh, I could be making a blueprint out of this, can't I? Hold on. Can I save this? How do you save a blueprint, chat? Save designs for automated construction. Oh, great. We're going to call this the basic defense unit. Amazing. Create blueprint. Nice. Then what I can do is I can do one of these to the north. And then instead of going to the south, I think we're going to... oh, I didn't actually build it. Derp. Because I forgot I don't have drones yet. Actually, I just place it down, and then I have to actually build it myself after. Right, of course. Okay, it doesn't actually help me that much. Starting to sing regularly in front of people. I'm excited to try it. Yeah. I mean, like, the number one thing you want is you just want to be drinking fluid constantly, right? Like, tea, vocal warm-ups, like, all of that is going to help. But just considering the hours I put in every day, I get a fair amount of strain. There we are. Jacob is big on his warm honey lemon water. Yeah. Lemon was always kind of weird to me because I would have assumed that the citrus would be bad for the throat, but apparently not. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So the bullets are being delivered. There's a strategy with walls. I'm good. Like, let me get, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about fixing my walls until I get to a point where I'm getting overwhelmed with wall stuff. But thank you. Now, the first thing I want to do is I just want to create a one-to-one train station that takes coal, puts it on a train, and then that train delivers coal to the other plant. Later on, I can start thinking about more complicated stuff, like if I want this coal to deliver to another location as well. But for now, all we want to do, keep it stupid simple, is we want to take coal, we want to run a train over to here, and we want to unload that coal. Done. I don't have any electric mining things on me. All right, let's go grab that. But what we know is it will be safe. Yeah, also, like, fixing my walls right now is not the problem I want to solve. So, let's not overwhelm my poor little lizard brain. What is this? Wait, why is this? Hold on. Chat, is a saved blueprint going to just, like, always take up a spot in my inventory? I don't like that if that's true. Your job is teaching English and communication, no end of speaking. It is fun, though, when I lose my voice. Yeah, don't love that. Don't love that. You can store it? How do I get this out of here? Like, what do I do with this? I don't love that this is in my inventory. You can create a blueprint book to save it? Oh, but the blueprint book is going to take up space in my inventory as well? Interesting. What an interesting. That's not what you want? All right. What do I want? I mean, you said make a blueprint book, and so I did. What do I want to do? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Thank you. Huh. All right. Next thing I need is, you know what? Let's worry about the miner after. 1,400 hours in Factorio, and I just learned something new. Cool. The books are mostly just for organizing. Oh, you can do like little nested things, I'm imagining. All right, let's not worry about actually mining yet. Let's worry instead about this train line. So this train line, I want to have go in a fairly straight line here. So let's take train line and let's put it here. And I'm just going to do this. All right, chat. Next question, and please help me out with this. How do you fuel a train? Does train run on electricity or does train run on coal? With coal? Okay. Presumably later on I get like cooler and cooler fuel stuff. Any burnable will work. Amazing. Y'all, I can smell Joe making coffee right now, and I'm so in love. It's kind of unreal. Now, I have seen before, like, getting into the train and, like, building tracks as you go. I'm not quite there yet. Someday. Much like the Romans, I want this train track to be as straight as long as possible. Oh, it bend. Sorry. Ooh. Will the wonders of technology ever cease? Wait, Oh, crap. Geez. All right, please hold. Ah, cliffs, my only weakness. Yeah. What are you, a Dalek? Why can't I make stairs? I mean, you ever seen a train use a staircase before? I don't. All right, so we've arrived to where the oil is going to go. All right, Serge, think. How do you want this factory to work? How do you want this factory to work? You have all of your oil here. Consolidate it and run it lefty-righty. Okay, so let's do this. Nice. All right. It's a nice curve. It's a nice curve there, Jaeger. Ooh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I know that there's like vertical stacking trains later on. I ain't there yet. All right. Right now, our trains are beautiful and they're flat. That's all you need to know about our trains. They're beautiful and they're flat. That's a beautiful curve I made there. What about the cool S? That comes later. That's under the advanced classes, Matt. For now, we just make it pretty, all right? All right. So, I have my train stop. Oh, and it's smart enough to know that I want it to have 3 thingies. Make train stop longer. How does this game know? Look at that. Okay. And then what I do is I build the actual train. 1. And then I do the 3 cars. Oh, I'm so unbelievably happy right now. You have no idea. You can name the stops. Don't mind if I do. This is Hogan's Long. No. This is coal. Sorry. This is oil field coal output. Apply change. I need to rotate my second locomotive. That makes sense. Now. Have some fuel. Choo choo! Oh my god, we are so zoomy? Y'all. I'm a little bit sad. Is there a horn? Now, here's a question. Will it automatically stop or will it explode? There is no... Oh, that's devastating. There's no horn. Game is not perfect. All right, so let's make stop number 2. Cannot reach. The hardest DLC. All right, so we're going to call this coal farm. Coal farm. Coal mine. Coal mine. This is going to be coal mine. Coal mine. Oh, the other one is supposed to be called output, not input, chat. Can I rename the other train station from here? Oh my god, I can. Why did nobody catch me when I said output? That was supposed to say input. Locomotive? Oh, can I rename you? Oh, coal depot. Coal depot is an excellent word. Thank you. That's not how you spell depot. Hey, Joe just brought me a coffee and I'm so in love right now. You cannot rename the trains. Devastating. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to start filling the trains. And I just do an inserter into the train, right? That's how I fuel it. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh, I hate that. You can insert from the other side. The other side is where I want all of my... I don't know. What I want to do... Sorry, I didn't think about this process. I'm going to want to insert into the train as quickly as possible, right? Is there room for 6 here, or is it just 5? No, it does look like it's 6. Right? And so I want to leave room for that, and I wanted to have like a little elegant little like... Here's where the... You know, here's where they get fueled from, come from the side. You know what I'm saying? It kind of hurts me. Maybe that's fine. Wait, can I even power 6 of these? I don't think I can. Wait, I have better power lines, right? 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 Medium electrical pole. Is this my new one? Is this the future? I should start making these. All right, please hold. Yeah, never going to use small ever again. It's time for medium. Medium requires steel and stick and copper cable. Now, luckily, look at this. Steel and stick. Together at last. Now, let's get some copper down here. Remember, this is the new bus. Stop trying to make it... Stop trying to make bus happen, Jaeger. Okay. Did I leave myself enough room for this bus? God, I sure didn't. Can if I do this. All right, so we want copper to start coming down this way. Is this going to work? Well, we're going to do our best. Please, please just ignore the spaghetti for one more, just a little bit longer. All right, please. I beg of you. It's almost over. All right, so I needed steel and copper. It's probably easier if I do this. All right, so copper is going to be on copper side. So copper is going to make copper wire. And then I'm going to have, what am I making here? Oh, I'm making the new power poles. Right, so these don't even have to be that exaggerated. I probably only need one of these. But there's a good chance later on. All right, so these are going to be making me copper wire. So let's make 2 of these. So this is going to be red in, and then this out. You're going to be making me copper wire. I'm practicing for when the bus actually gets made later on. Right, chat? I've infected you with Graveyard Keeper bug again. Oh, you're so welcome. All right, I made a constructor building earlier, so let's go to that. It's up here, good. Pro tip, if you just keep dragging a belt, it'll place it underground. Yes, but I have very specific, I don't know. I have like an aesthetic with how I want things to look. I don't want to just run, I don't want to just like run something into something else and get like the smallest possible, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to, I don't know. I have a vision. I don't know why I said it that way. No, I don't want my spaghetti. Look, nobody wants spaghetti, Twitch chat. Let me cook. Yeah. Now, what I want is this. Like this and like this. So what I needed to do, actually, was I needed to have the first splitter here and the second splitter there. Does that make sense? We're practicing. We're practicing for bus, right? This is going to be, there you go. This is going to be something that we do going forward. And so let's get it not perfect now. Here's a question for you, Twitch chat. Is this a game in which, are there different speeds of conveyor belts later, or conveyor belts always have the same throughput basically forever? There's different speeds. Interesting. Okay, so like eventually I'm going to want to come into this and start building different things. You already have the second tier of belt. Oh, no. Well, that'll be, you know what? Oh, God. Oh, they are red, aren't they? Oh, it's just gear plus old belt. Please hold. Ah, crap. But my belt is up here, and my gear is down there. Uh-huh. What kind of crimes are you going to do now, Jaeger? Jaeger. The great refactorio. I just need to be making more of these. Like, just continue the gear belts? Yeah, but one of these, is any of my production limited by current belt throughput? No, but I may as well just start using them, right? Shouldn't I just start producing them now so that in the future my life is easy? Am I not future-proofing for myself if I do that? Yeah, I just like, it's so free to start now. There's no reason I shouldn't just start stockpiling them. In the future, you'll have bots. You can easily replace them. Well, I can only replace them if I'm producing them, chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not making them, I don't want to start using them. I just want to start making them. Yeah. No, I'm going to ignore all of you, and I'm just going to do it. All right, so we're here. We're here. And look, I got all this beautiful space right up here. Always ignore chat. I think chat just doesn't appreciate my vision. And I don't know why that is. Why can't you appreciate my vision, chat? Chat. I can't even move that. All right, hold on. Make this, which means I can now insert into here. Which means I want to do one of these and one of these. And then hit him with one of these. Can I like drop something? No, I can only build with it. Oh, Z is dropped. Okay, thank you. There we go. Never drop, always box. The issue was my inventory was so full, I didn't have room. I didn't have room to drop anything or to box it, right? All right, so anyways, we're now making the higher tier conveyor belts. Again, I'm not going to start using them. We're just stockpiling them, right? Oh, I am realizing I should also probably have a box for conveyor belts. Because I am still using tier 1 conveyor belts. So what we should do is we should have this at the end of the line, right? That's just putting more stuff into there so that... There we go. Kind of looks like windshield wipers. That's fair. The arms are waving at you. They're so happy to see you. They're like, hello, have a beautiful time. All right, let's put the railroad tracks away for now. We'll come back for you later. Unfortunately, I cannot just control click into there. All right, what was I doing? I was down here. I was making, yes. I didn't actually set the recipe. There we go. All right, so now, from now on, we will never be producing these again. So, quick question. Somebody said if I hover over this, it tells me. Crafting speed. What am I short on? I'm not delivering the iron sticks fast enough. That's interesting. That just looks like an arm issue. You know what? Maybe I'm not going to worry about that. That seems like a problem for future Serge. All right. You could use 2 long arms. Yeah, I could. I'm not going to, but I could. What's up, Mr. Lecter? Thank you for the prime. Good morning. Just taking a break from Satisfactory VODs to watch some live Factorio. I'm something of a conveyor belt enjoyer, you see. Oh my God. Such a sophisticated viewer. Understandable. Have a nice day. Sorry. You're right. I mean, I could. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry. Anyways, we now have medium belt. And from now on, all of the small belt will live in, small arm will live in there. And we'll never use small arm again. All right. So where were we? We were down here. All right. I need to update this. Oh, crap. I removed the wrong thing. I think you were turret. There we go. Can I just upgrade right over top? Oh, I can. Ooh, I love that. So hold on. That looks like full coverage. All right, there you go. There you have it. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to supply power to the trains. And so, crap. I forgot the miners. Dang it. All right, let's grab the miners, and I can't remember where we put those, but we are absolutely automaking them. That's the steel furnaces. I guess I could figure out where they are based on what they cost to make. They cost me green plates, which means they should be along green plates. Sorry, green circuit microchip. There we go. Let's grab 50 of these. Factorio is just a series of, oh no, I forgot this over and over again. Do you want to know another tool? Sure. Tell me another tool, please. What is your wisdom milk? Control F, you can search. Oh, there you go. Electric mining drill. Cool. That is a handy tip. Thank you. All right, so this has 3.5 million coal. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create just on the outside here. I'm going to create a series of miners. Not a lot, just not a greedy one here. These 4 are just going to grab fuel. I bent it too early. Okay. Now these exist just to fuel the train. They're not called green circuits officially, which is why the issue with the search, devastating. How could the community name something different from what the official name is? How will I ever live again? How am I supposed to trust? All right. So now, correct me if I'm mistaken, now the trains should be a fueling. And this should be all the fuel that they need because, right, they're going to, this is going to back pressure, and then when they show up, they're going to load. Should I be making fast? I should be making fast inserters for these, shouldn't I? These should all be fast inserters. All right, let me go back and make some microchips. There's more coal to the right under the grass. What do you mean under the... Oh, you mean here? Yeah, there's a little bit of coal. I mean, I guess we could slap down some more here, right? Just to use it. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. There's actually... Whoa, there's so much here. Hold on. Electric mining drill. It doesn't say there's any expected resources there, but here there's 300. There's 2,000. Okay, there's 10K there. 70K there. There we go. Oh, it also mines one tile around it. Oh, that's cool. All right, so that should last it effectively forever. Now let me go grab more inserters because I want to turn all the ones going into the train. If I remember correctly, if I remember from my days of Fuji training, you want to load and unload your trains as quickly as possible, right? You want them to show up and you just want to go, brrr. Sorry, that's that's me making weird noises. You just want them like lightning, right? You just want those things to be so full, so fast. How are we doing here? It's gear throughput is the issue. Do I want to do anything about that? Oh. I mean, I probably should. Please hold. Please hold. We're just going to slap some more spaghetti debt down here real quick, Twitch chat. It's okay. It's okay. Tech debt isn't real and can't hurt me. Tech debt. What am I, a joke to you? All right. The wheels look more like, pardon me, the gears look more like wagon wheels than spaghetti. That's fair. There has to be some kind of official ratio of tech debt to new tech. I mean, currently it's all debt. Currently, it's all debt all the way down, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it eventually. All right. All right. Anyways, look at that. Look at that. Now the gears, we've doubled our gears. That feels good. And all it cost us with all of our iron. Anyways, what was I doing? Right. I was going to upgrade all of my grabby arms. You know what? Hold on. Let's do this smarter. Why walk when I can scoot? Oh God. Oh, such a good driver. Oh, perfect. Perfect driver. Now, oh, that's so elegant, by the way. Thank you, Factorio, for making it so easy to upgrade stuff. Serge, I don't want to tell you what to do, but can you show the info items for yellow arm and other arm? Uh-huh. Rotation speed. Stack size 50. Rotation speed. Stack size 50. This is called fast inserter. This is called slow inserter. Is there something I'm supposed to learn? This looks like it's 2.5 times faster. Now. Oh, you're checking the power consumption. Uh-oh. Power consumption is 500 to 59 kilowatts. Uh-oh. They are 4 times. Right. How are we doing? Oh, we fine. Oh, we fine. So fine. You know what? As part of Operation Zoom Zoom, let's upgrade these as well. It's the only problem while loading the train. Something that I would love your help for here, because I know you're all smarter than I am, chat. We're talking about maximum throughput, right? And I want to, at the end of all of this, I want to have something like this, right? What kind of ratio do I want? Do I want 1:6 or do I want 2:6? Right? Because like eventually this is all gonna help out. But like how much, I mean, I guess I could do this later. I know there's a whole design that people already have for the train. Actually, maybe what I should ask is, can somebody just link me to what the standard is for a train loader unloader? Because I don't want to solve something myself that's already been solved, right? And I just want this to be done. There are many standards. Sure. So, can you send me some photos of your favorites, chat? There's no real standard. There's got to be some standards. You just do 1 line per car, but you do divide it into 6, right? Like you do something like this. Oh, milk, my man. Oh, interesting. You only have 4. So you're not, oh, right. That makes more sense, right? 1 into 2 into 4. Yeah, don't worry about the 6. And then are those boxes? Those do look like boxes. Okay, okay. Need some iron. Be right back. I'm sure Nilehouse can come to our rescue again. Let's go grab some iron. Let's go make some boxes, y'all. Let's just go ahead and steal some of this iron. 6 will be faster to fill up versus 4. Yeah, but it divides better. I don't know. Oh, I guess, yeah, we could still do 6, can't we? Instead of telling you the design, can I tell you what the obstacles are? So, I mean, I guess the idea here is you want to fill the train as quickly as possible to minimize the amount of time that the train is in the station, right? Like that's the goal here. Apologies, my friends. Looks like ads are going to run pretty soon. Once again, I'll make sure to stop once we get there. Right? So you want to fill these. You want the train to fill instantly, right? And then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want splitter, 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 splitter. Like that. Like that. All right, ads have gone. So pause it for a second and we'll be back. Hold on. But also a train sees all the wagons. So to have the value of full, every wagon must be full. Oh, interesting. All right, we'll figure that out after. That seems like an advanced problem. All right, give me 1 second, friends. I'm going to pee. I'll be right back. How you doing? The ads were, in fact, not gone. My apologies. Y'all are still hanging out? All right. Just hold for one more second here. My morning was so cursed today. We forgot. Our building's been giving out notices for ages that they're doing window cleaning. And I was like, yeah, not a problem. Yeah, not a problem. I'll make a note about the window cleaning, whatever. No big deal. And then this morning, like as I was going to get into the shower before the stream started, I was like, oh no, Joe, the windows, because we have to take out all the screens, right? We have to take all the screens down before the window cleaning happens. And it was so cursed this morning because all of our window screens, I mean all, are basically covered in like spiders and spider webs. And so I had 10 minutes between getting out of the shower and finishing shaving and before the stream started to have to like very carefully two-person with Joe and I were like open the window and then hold it out, and then Joe had this like duster and she's like batting spiders off of the screen, and we're like shaking it. We're like, don't get in our house. Don't get in our house. So yeah, that was like, and I was like, I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late. So anyways, that was our morning. And now all of our windows are closed. We have no screens in. It's getting kind of toasty. I don't know. Spiders are friends, but spiders are outdoor friends. And I'd like you to know that I am a spider rescuer, not a spider squasher. Like if a spider's in my house, I put it in a glass and I take it outside. I don't squash spiders. Spiders are friends. I agree. But yeah. Not what I want to do this morning. Friends don't live in your home. They stay in their own home. Thank you, Milk. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, fun little start to the day today. All right. Anyways, how's this looking, chat? Let's compare it to the image Milk linked. That looks okay. So that's neat. 4 into 3, eh? Looking good. All right, so let's... There we go. Now, oh, what the? Y'all, I have no idea how I did this, but it's cool that it exists. What in the... How? Alrighty. Now we have our coal fields. So let's get as much coal as possible out right now. And I need to leave room for power. That's too far away. So I can't help but notice that I only have 2 lines here. So I don't know if I need 3, I guess. I mean, the other thing here, you know what? Sorry. Let me English a little bit better here. I am probably oversaturating these lines. So what I'm going to do is this. And I'm going to scooch this down by 1, and then I'm going to have 2 outputs come out a little bit later. So 1, let's do that. It's only 1,000 coal there. What's this? 19. Okay. If it's too full, they're just going to stop. Yeah, but I want to have multiple lines out. I got a plan. I got a plan. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me show you my beautiful vision of a world where we burn. Welcome to my beautiful version of the future where we burn coal. All right, so I have these outputs. I'm not as smart as I thought I was. That sucks. No, I'm still smart. Never mind, I'm a genius. I almost had you there, chat. For a second there, you thought I wasn't a genius, but I am in fact a genius. All right. So smart. God, just the smartest. Like this. Okay. Have to head to bed so I can get to the office tomorrow to do the job I did remotely for 2 years because my employer worked with... Oh, no. Have a lovely stream. Sorry, measure of hope. Have a wonderful day, friend. So I don't know if this is going to matter at all, but like, you see what I'm trying to cook up here? So like, does this matter? I'm worried about all these miners not even being able to like use their full capacity, which is why I'm adding these secondary routes. You know what I'm saying? Do you want the full answer? Do I want to find out? I'll have the answer. Like, is this a waste of time? I'm going to do it either way. Right? I'm not going to change it, but I'm curious. Right? Like, my worry there is that my miners were going to back up. A yellow belt is only full with 30 miners. Oh, so I'm just massively overthinking this, eh? If it goes in the same belt in the end, it doesn't matter. You're right. In this case, it doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. All right. I guess I can save some resources then, eh? All right. Well, let's pull it out. So I made 3 lines. I don't need 3 lines. I only need 2 lines. So that's a thing. 30 miners, eh? That's so many. So what I'll do instead, slap that down. All right, let's start powering these bad boys, shall we? I do not have enough power poles, eh? Wait, now I just have this hilarious gap. It's for no reason. I mean, oh, I guess the other thing I'm doing is I'm making these way too dense, right? Ah, whatever. It's an aesthetic gap. It is. Thank you for noticing. Let's get some light in here. I just repaired my car and then I just smashed it again. Good job, Jaeger. All right, so we have now built... Oh, that was so close. We have built the coal mine of the future today. Oh, yeah, look at all that coal. Beautiful. Well, you're right. Yeah, these are not full at all, eh? Also, my conveyor belts don't go up high enough. My coal belts don't go up nearly high enough. What am I doing? All right, so now this is all getting loaded and unloaded and put into the train. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at those little hands. Look at how well they're working. All right, that is probably plenty for now. So let's steal this train. Now, actually, hold up. Hold up. Do I have everything I need at the bottom? I need more bluey hands. And I got lots of power poles on me. I got lots of everything on me. I got coal on me. Sick. I can also just do that. I got lots of conveyor belts. I do not have lots of conveyor belts. Let's put another couple 100 conveyor belts on me. Also, I should have... Let's do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to have 7 oil extractors. I only need to make 6 because I have 1 down there already. And then I have no idea about like chemical plants or any of this stuff. We're going to have to figure this all out ourselves. I am curious to learn that math. But let's make a couple of these before I get down there. So yeah, let's make 4 and let's make 5. And then I'm also going to need pipe. What's up, Salins? How you doing? Ooh. Oh, such a good driver. All right, so I wanted conveyor belts and I wanted pipe. Those are the things that I wanted. You need a storage cylinder for each of those pumps. What's a storage cylinder? Why would I not just simply pump directly into my facility? I don't know. I don't typically believe... I don't believe in storage. I typically just try and put stuff directly into its output instead of having like buffer storage. All right, where do I make pipes? Right here. I'll grab all 500 of these. Why not? Turns out I actually don't need the red splitters. I thought these were splitters and inserters, which is why I was making them. Oh yeah, I want buffers for my trains. Yeah, but I'm not going to do them for like the gas plant. But maybe I'll learn that that's a mistake later. All right, let's put these in here because I don't need them. Probably don't need that many more splitters. I do want some lights when I get down there. I should probably be auto making lights. No, I'm going to do it for the trains, chat. I'm going to do it for the trains, but I have no plan to do it for oil and gas yet. But maybe I'll learn the error of my ways at some point. I'm not putting fluid on trains. No, I want to produce everything there. I want to put the end result on trains. I'm probably going to, or not necessarily. We'll see. Because this is where coal and stuff goes. There's a good chance that I want to do. Oh, maybe I could have shortened that too. Ooh. Why did I loop it around? Why didn't I just... never mind. Yeah. Also, I agree with Milk. Let's not solve the problem that I'm not even on yet. My poor little brain. My poor little brain can only handle so much, right, chat? All right. So, do I have everything I need for when I get down there? I hope. I got power, I got repair, I don't need miners, I got some constructors, I don't know, this is all fine. Actually, let's put the miners away if I don't need them. Because then I'm just making my inventory more cluttered for no reason. And then what else do I need for refineries and all that fun stuff? Oh, I need stone. I need stone and I need pipe. I want an offshore pump for water. I do need water. Oh, that's super duper cheap though. But yeah, I should grab some more iron just in case too. I like that you can walk. I like how many things you can walk through in this game. Like I like that you can walk through inserters and all those things. Makes your life a lot easier. Okay. Oh, I'm almost certainly not going to have everything, but I'm going to do my best, right? I'm going to do my best. All right, everybody. Look at this. We made a train station. I'm proud of me. Oh my God, it's almost full. Let's go train. Worst case scenario, you get to play more by doing back and forths for real. All right. I need somebody to get the developers of Factorio on the phone, and I need them to tell me why my train doesn't have a whistle. This is devastating. Why can I not woot woo? There's no consequences of that, eh? Gotta get a mod? I guess so. All right, so I do not need to power this train. By power, I mean fuel. So now we unload this. And now, can I figure out how to automate the train? Drive remotely. Automatic. All right, hold on. Add station. Output. Coal depot output. Add weight condition. Full cargo. Add station. Empty cargo. Add weight condition. Fuel full. Goodbye? Definitely didn't seem like that train's empty. Definitely didn't seem like that train was empty. Oh, it's because I did a bad job stopping it. Okay, that's, you know what, that's fine. All right, so now we'll find out when it comes back. We sure will. All right. And now we want to do this into this. That into that. Good. Now. Right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. A good. All right, these are now all pumping. Crude 15 per second, 9 per second, 27 per second, 8 per second, 19 per second, 7 per second. Okay. 8 per second. Oh, man. Now, is this going to be one of these games where I have to balance inputs and outputs again? It probably is. So I almost certainly want to go from a pump jack into a refinery. So an oil refinery. God, that's so many inputs and outputs. Okay, I see space for 2 inputs. oil processing. Oil go in, gas come out. How much oil do you want? I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, let's just be chill. Let's all just be chill for now. Let's learn some stuff. Oh, I can't walk. Oh my God. I cannot walk through pipes. That's fine. That's fine. That's less fine. There are underground pipes? How do I make pipe go underground? Check your craft page. Oh, pipe. Do I not have them researched? I have pipe and I have pipe to ground. How to make underground? Oh, I understand what you're saying. Right. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Hey, what's up, Dumbo? How you doing, friend? Appreciate you. Dumbo, thank you for the 27 months. All right. So if I do this now. Oh. Oh my God. How far do these go? Wow. Pretty far. Wait, how do I still not have power? Oh my God, this game is so smart. Look at it auto-deleting for me. Okay, so that's so much cleaner to walk through. Okay, congratulations, Serge. You are now making petroleum gas. Is there a flow limit? I don't see a flow limit listed, like a throughput limit listed on pipe. Not anymore. Oh my God. All right, there's no flow limit. That's so huge. Okay. So, let's congratulations, you've got gas. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, something that I should probably do pretty quickly. Oh, I didn't look. Look, the train is empty. The train is empty. The train is empty, which means I'm a genius. Okay, really quickly here. I should try and protect my train. Just in case. Let's just put some bullet. Let's just put some bullet there. There's no flow limit now, but you have to set up pumps if the pipe system gets too big. That makes sense. You have the protection blueprint. The protection blueprint, I don't have drones. It also includes inserters and power, which I don't need because that blueprint is for if it's off the belt. And I don't have a belt here. All right. So I made 4 of these. So let's use all of them. Oh. All right. Let's do myself a favor. Give myself a way through. Cool. So I got 4 of these now. We are producing petroleum gas. Now, go with me on this journey. I'm imagining I want to do something with that petroleum gas output. So let's take a look at the next thing I have access to here, which is the oil refinery. Now, give me a second. Let's think about buses again. Which means if I'm thinking about buses, I've made this backwards already. All right, let's think about refactoring right now. Do I have fluid in my inventory? No. Sick. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Okay, new plan. Okay, things are going to flow in this direction. Things are always going to flow down and go right to left. All right? Where did it go? Does that make sense? So now it's easier to expand. That's what I want. Those are too close together. Maybe I don't care. All right, so now I want to take their outputs. Let's put the outputs here. Hey, what's up, Scalagram? Thank you very much for using your Prime here. Appreciate that tremendously, friend. Okay, so we have the output now. The output is... Wait. Oh, I didn't actually give a recipe to all these. There we go. All right. So yeah, now we are making basic whatever. So the next thing I have is the chemical plant. And the reason I'm building it like this is I want to give myself, okay, if more oil goes this way, what do I do, right? Slap some lights in here too. So now, plastic. Plastic wants the coal and the petroleum gas. Petroleum gas. Now, am I setting myself up for failure here? I am already. So I want my production inputs to go left to right, not up to down. So what are my feelings on the changes of the game? I never played enough base Factorio to know what changed to give like a meaningful thought of like, oh, they changed X and Y and Z and I'm so happy. I don't have the pipes going to the right inputs yet. Does this not have what I want in it? This looks like it's working. Oh, that isn't working. Weird. Thank you. Nice spot. So in my defense, I hadn't selected the recipe yet, and so I didn't know there was a difference between inputs and outputs. I just kind of picked one. And I got lucky the first time, and then the second time I did not get lucky. There we go. You got lucky with the outputs. I'm impressed. Thank you. I'm very smart. So what I want to do now is... No, maybe this is just a connected chain and I'm overthinking it. So what I think I want now is I want the coal to come and go down this way. 1 second. Just settle down, chat. Please don't solve the next step yet. I'm not there yet. I'm glad that you know what the next step is. My brain cannot multitask. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. I promise you I appreciate it, but you're not helping if I'm not there yet. I'm not smart enough. That's not how those work, Serge. There we go. All right. We have our output. Now, are they going to start filling both lines here? That's annoying. Like, it actually just looks better for me to do that. Which I don't know how I feel. Right? I kind of want to fill both belts. I mean, I guess at this point, I could just use a merger for this one, right? There we go. Why is it only filling one side? You need a full belt balancer? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's where you do the... whatever. The arms will only drop onto one side. Neat. You built the boxes and the arms after manually driving. Oh, are they not... are they off? Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, that sucks, doesn't it? Shoot. Which one isn't moving? I mean, I guess I could find out, right? Oh, no. Is it all literally off by one? So do I need to do this, y'all? I do. All right. Incredible. Somehow I shouldn't be surprised, you know? I mean, it's still a little frustrating that the they still fill in a weird way, but whatever. The white boxes are where the train is? Ah, that's good to know. Wait. Yeah, so that's all good. All right. So is that going to make it so that the inserters still just do one side and I just have to do... Oh, you know what I should do? Sorry, I'm very smart. I should do this, right? And then I should do this. Yes! Oh my God, I'm learning. Chat! Can we take a second to appreciate that? Please tell me I did good. Did I do good? Halfway? What do you mean I'm only halfway there? You have 3 right and 1 left? Well, still, am I not, is it not good enough? Is it not good enough for you, chat? Because then if I take it out of this side, right? The right is balanced, the left is not. So do I want to do this? Am I just doing that? Is that all I need to do? Now it's 3 right and 1 left. Isn't that better? So that should be right. Wait, no. Left. Left. No, you're right. That is too much left. That's not better. So that's left. That's right. Right? So hold on. So if I did that, should be that. So then I have one balanced, one balanced. Almost again? That should be that, right? That should be 2 and 2. That's the right side, that's the left side. That's 2 of them going onto there, and that's the left side. Oh, no, you're right. 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 I understand. Like that. Like that. That should be my perfect balance. Thank you, everybody. So unfortunately, I don't have drones. So even if I paint that, does that help me? Oh, God. Nice. You know what does help? Will we go to space today? Lol, LeMayo. No. I don't have a super long day today. I have to get to the office a little bit later. And I have to do some recording. Did you know that we have a PPR? Like days after we get back from Vegas? You know what? People were saying that balancing is an art, and I agree. Who made that decision? Not us. Well, I mean, we made the decision to do the event, but yeah. All right, so let's take a look at the logic of this train here. So I programmed this to leave when the cargo is full, leave when it's fueled, and then leaves here when the cargo is empty. So it's not going to do that. So it's going to stay here indefinitely. That's fine. I believe items placed on blueprints automatically turn the way the blueprint was placed. Oh, cool. Okay. So now, hold on. I have this, and now I want to save this blueprint. All right, give me a second here. So what I should do is I should do this. And I'm going to save this as train unloader. Nice. All right, everybody. So, after 10,000 years, we're down here. Now, I've decided that I am just going to let buildings run north-south. I don't have to, not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to do my best. All right, so I have a chemical plant. Chemical plant has inputs. Actually, if I build it like this, then I can do a bus thing. The first thing I want to make is coal. So coal has an input of coal. Pardon me, I want to make plastic. Plastic has an input of coal and petroleum gas. Does anything else ever want coal? It doesn't look like it, as far as I know. But let's do this. plastic. So plastic want coal in and want petroleum gas in. So let's do myself a favor. How do I put in? Do I do this? I guess I'll find out. Right, okay, so coal go in. Nice. And then the second thing that I want to do... Good job, Serge. Do I need 2 inputs? Or can I can probably just get away with the 1, right? Now we're making plastic. Oh my god. We're making plastic. Okay. Plastic is going to go onto a conveyor belt. Who put this forest here? What absolute melon decided this is where I wanted to be? So presumably, once all of this is done, I want to take this plastic and I want to ship it back to where the main bus is going to go. Hey, can we just take a second to appreciate what I've accomplished? And the first thing I've accomplished is I made trains happen. And that's really cool because, you know, that's something that I've never done before in this game. And mind you, I've never really played this game solo, so I'm kind of learning how to do everything myself. Turns out having Fuji is amazing. But I didn't realize how much heavy lifting he was doing. Like how much I didn't even learn to do on my own. All right, let's make... All right, what do I need after this? Let's take a look at the tech tree. So I'm going to need... For red microchips, I'm going to need lots of plastic. Okay, so we're going to want to make a lot of this. And then I also want to be making sulfur at some point. So let's take a look at sulfur. And to make sulfur, I'm going to need sulfuric acid. Oh no. Oh, okay. Sulfur is just more petroleum gas and water. Oh, that's easy enough. Okay. So in that case, I can extend this down. And what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to add a water pump. And I'm going to want another line that goes down this way. I guess I could put it in the middle? No. What I'm going to probably want to do is... I know what I'm going to want to do. I'm going to want to move this. I'm going to move this down a little bit. And the reason for that is I want to give myself room for a bus, which I didn't do before, but I'm going to do now. There we go. All right, so the next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to put another line here. This is going to be our next bus line. And I think that's fairly elegant, right? Because then everything can extend down if I needed to. This might be where coal ends, but that's fine. Right? Look, behold bus. And now, way over here, I'm going to want to start extracting water. I'm starting to find a groove, chat. I'm starting to groove. What am I getting wrong? Is that not the water pump that I wanted? Pump. Last time I had a pump, it showed me like where it could go right on the coastline. Oh, I need an offshore pump. What is this? What is this pump? What have I discovered? That's a pump for trains. Oh, gross. Wait, offshore pumps don't need power? Incredible. This is the greatest day of my life. Right, how do you make steam power if your first pump needs it? How does it work then? How is it? Look, I don't want to ruin the kayfabe of Factorio here. But what is it using? The same magic as belts? Oh right, I guess I never questioned why the belts work. All right, you win this round. Why did I never question the belts? That's a very interesting question. All right, so presumably for sulfur, I use the same thing, right? Produced in a chemical plant, water plus petroleum gas. All right, let's make one chemical plant. I don't know if I'm making these needlessly complicated or not, but I'm doing my best here. All right, so I want to make sulfur. And then for sulfur, this is the water input. That's the gas input. Okay, so water. Gas. Water. Gas. And the output is a solid, so presumably I want to put that output onto a conveyor belt. Like that. All right, I'm extremely proud of myself. Now, two problems I've discovered. One, I'm out of pipes. And two, I don't know what to do with these outputs now. So what I'm thinking I want to do is, if I already want to put iron and copper and coal onto trains, right? Which is all here, which I'm doing. Then why wouldn't I make my new super smeltery right here? And then I can just make my factory where this is instead of shipping this out, you know? So the first thing I want to do, though, is I want to protect these outputs. So let's do one more little defensive area here. Right? And then let's head home. Now, really quickly. Right. Literally, all of this is just building up. All of this is just building up for blue chemicals. So, for blue science. Now, what am I waiting on for blue science? Nothing. I think it's time for the refactory. You know, we can come back and we can scale this all up. But what we have done is we have demonstrated a proof of concept, right? And I think that's cool as heck. I think that is an excellent, excellent start. Unfortunately, we have a long way to walk, but let's walk home. And then, yeah, what I want to do is I've already got coal being delivered. So let's start figuring out what we want our ultimate smeltery to look like. And I guess it's not going to be the ultimate smeltery because this one is still going to use coal. And I think what I can do is I can just steal these lines because I don't even think I'm using that much coal. You can tell the train to go to other stops. I mean, I guess, but also like, why? Right? I can tell it to go to other stops, or I can just move everything here. I mean, I guess it's a little bit further away from this than I originally planned, but that's okay. So you don't have to walk home. Oh, do you want me to like manually take the train? Whatever. Look, it's important to get some exercise, chat. I'm not above that. I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that I can't just like get rid of the junk in my inventory. But we've automated walking. Apparently not. How's my power sitch? Oh, it turned off. Do we know what my maximum power consumption would be? No. All right. That's A-okay. Get rid of junk once you get drones. I'm pretty sure you don't even get rid of it then. I'm pretty sure all that happens at that point is you... Don't drones just transport it to the nearest chest? Right? Like... It's not even that gone. All right. So, close enough. Oh, here's a question for you, chat. So, science buildings, right? Do I need to deliver each science to this one? Or if I make another science building and I just deliver blue to it, do those see each other? Does it work? They need each. Oh, crap. Interesting. But isn't there like 12 different kinds of science? How am I going to do that later on? I guess I'll deal with that when I get there, won't I? All right, it's time for the great refactorio. It's time for the great refactor. Magic. All right, I know I'm going to have to rebuild these smelters later. So I'm not going to worry about making them absolutely perfect, just medium perfect. Oh, my car's still down here. So I want belts, I want grabby arms, and I want smelters. That sounds like a future Serge problem. Man, future Serge is a sucker. All right, once again, ads are going to start in just a little bit here, friends. I'll make sure to pause so you don't miss anything. take a little break when we get there. Future Serge is going to be so smart. Oh my god. I can't wait to meet Future Serge. Future Serge sounds like a genius. What else do I need? I need power. And power is down here. Get there with lots of pasta and lots of patience. Oh no. But we're trying to have a no pasta world. Ow. So yeah, brace for ads any second now. Thank you for your patience and your appreciation, friends. Suddenly thinking, if this is where coal is, the new trains are going to be vertical. I've decided. The new trains will be vertical. All right, ads have started. Going to take a quick pause break. Cycle your fluids. I'll be right back. What up, y'all? Can't believe you've already been going for 3 hours. I have to do a shorter day today. I have to go into the office and film some stuff, which means I'm not going to get nearly as far as I wanted to. But you know what? I'm still having a good time. This is all important work. And we're trying to, and I don't know if we're going to succeed, set up our, I don't know, maybe it's premature still, trying to set up for our endgame factory, even though we don't have like drones or anything to help yet. But I just need something cleaner. I cannot live like this. All right. So let's pretend we have a vertical train that comes in here. And then we've got the outputs. Oh, heck. I just realized maybe Maybe I should go deal with those bugs. Let's go deal with those bugs first. I don't have any guns on me. Please hold. Where's my car? It's nighttime. The only good bug is a dead bug. I don't even think this is a base. I think these are just some stragglers, question mark. Oh. What is this? Since when can there just be like spitters without a nest? Terrifying. We had a car. Why did I walk? Because I took the train down when I built everything, and I left the car at the other side. All right, let's say for a second that we steal this coal. Leaving lots of room for trains. Now, it is time for the great smeltery to begin. Where's my smelter? There it is. The time of the great smelter is upon us. So, what is my design here? It's going to look like this. Output. Input, input. Right? And then we have it's going to look like that. And then so if this is our coal line, there we go. So this would be one module. And what's a good recommendation? I guess I'm not going to future-proof this because in the future I'm not even going to need coal, right? So let's make 10 on each side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So at the end of the day, what we're going to have is we're going to have 20 smelteries per side. And then later on, when this no longer scales, well, hopefully we have a different solution. What do you think? Is that a noble goal for right now? I don't think that's bad. Noble goal sounds a bit far. I mean, I'm not embarrassing myself, right? You look at this and you don't think to yourself, oh, Serge, you are but a little baby. No belt math? I don't know. What kind of belt math? I guess like this has an output of 30 per second or something like that. 24 will perfectly fill a belt. There we go. And so I currently have 20. So I could do one more. Is that what you're saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like that, would that be the math? Would that be the math? That's 24. Thank you, by the way, chat. I appreciate that. So I guess we know that'll fill that belt, but I don't know if our throughput's going to be enough to match it. So, I mean, presumably you would have told me if yellows don't work on both sides for that. All right. So then that's our coal, and then later on, whatever our other output is, we'll come and deal with this. So let's do... And we know we just have to plug this in later. For iron and copper, it's 1-to-1, so the input and the output has the same throughput. That's excellent to know. Thank you. All right, now let's power this. Skip one, skip one, skip one, skip one. Why is that saying it's not powered? Ah. Ah, I see. Sick. Okay. So now let's give that coal. Also, my undergrounds are backwards. That was a test. And only Psycho Boy is passed. Shame on everybody else. Yeah, like I'm just gonna steal one of these outputs for now, because you know, why not? And then we can do some more math later, but like, wait, that's bad because I want to make sure these are always empty, right? How would you do that, chat? How would you ensure that? I guess you pull everything into one output and then split it after. Like I'm probably supposed to do something like this. Like that. Just one big merge. That should work. I do worry about stuff like this, but whatever. We can make it cleaner later. Okay, so that's where input number 1 is going to go. And then what I want to do is I want to take this whole thing. Why is that one longer than the rest? I guess we only need one. I want to put that a tree. One tree is in the way. I want to do that. Oops. Oh, my blueprint. Nope. Those are all backwards, aren't they? Oh, cool. Sorry, I just learned that I don't have to delete and rebuild. This game just lets me... Oh, that's so elegant. This game just lets me fix it. I just click on top of it in the correct direction and it just overlaps it. Oh my god. How many of you knew that? That's such good stuff. Yup. Look, this is news to me. I don't play a lot of games that respect my time like this, alright? Let's be real. What kind of quality life is this? Feels like most games I play actively hate me. The reason why respect your time is why it's so addicting. Yeah, I guess so. The factory must grow. There's no time to fight the UX. I guess so. So, oh, interesting. I actually messed those up last time. I mean, no, I guess I didn't. I did first one in, first one out. That's fine. All right. So we're here. Right. This is what I did last time. Nope. Did it there like that. Did like that. And then we have the... Right? One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and that's going to be where our second line comes in. So, so here's the plan. This is iron. Uh-oh. How do I make steel in this game again? Crap. Yeah, you smelt it a second time, right? So this is iron plate, and then steel is you smelt the steel a second time. So this is going to make us our iron. It doesn't matter. One of these is iron, one of these is steel. I need to make one more of these, and that's going to be copper. So let's clear this all out again. Oh, I guess, hold on. If I'm making a special steel smeltery, I can be a little bit smarter about it. Because I don't need to put it onto a conveyor belt. I could probably just do a smelter into a smelter, right? Is that the secret tech? Chat, what do you think? Should I just do this for steel? And then just put, like... Should I just do that? That's the standard? Okay. So then my first one is going to be copper. Why? Oh, no. No! Okay. 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 How much is it going to bother you that the smeltery is off by 1? How much is it going to bother you that it's off by 1? You know what screwed me? Was that. Why is that 1 higher? Off by 1 compared to what? The other one. The other one, milk? What do you mean off by 1 compared to what? That's why they don't reach. Oh my god, I'm so upset. Yeah, if it was off by 2, it'd be fine. I'd have to move everything. Y'all don't see the problem? All right. Won't bother you because it's not my save file. Technically, you only need to move the smelters as all the arms will still work. No. That doesn't solve it for me. It's fine. It's fine. Copper, iron. The last one is going to be steel now. You're new here, aren't you? Abacus has been around for a while, y'all. All right, let's make this one in line with the other one. This is fine. So I want 2 rows, right? So first thing I want to do is I want to go maximum width, which is there. Actually, I want to go maximum width plus 1, apparently. Okay. Then what I want... Oh, actually, hold up. Hold up. So I need a couple of rows just because these smelters are weird. So this is going to be coal. This is going to be iron, right? Hey, what's up, Gwaldhar? Thank you for the 31 months. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day. Then we do... steel furnace, right? So we have iron in, we have coal in. Then what we need to do is we actually need to have another line in here, right? And then we do this. And then we have coal in, steel in, and then we have the output. You can have coal on the opposite side? Well, I was gonna mirror it again. So I'd have 24 of these. So then what I'd do is I would do... That needs to be over by 1. Because then I was going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because if the end goal is to have 24 smelters completely saturating a line. Steel is 5-to-1, so it's more than 24 to fill a belt. Oh, interesting. I mean, we could scale it. We could scale it so we have a completely full belt at the end. How many is it to completely fill a belt? Do you want to see my design? It might blow your mind. Sure. Show me your design. Wait, that's wrong. We do that. Won't be useful without blue belts? Sure. So anyways, this is the Serge Jaeger design, right? Iron, coal, coal, output. You'd have to have 5 full yellow belts of iron. Oh, to fill 1. Okay, so I can't. Right. Okay. So then I may as well make it the same height as the other ones, and then just realize that I can't do any better than that, and that's okay. You need another set of arms on the last one. Do I? It's mirrored. Iron coal produces iron. This iron grabs from that smelter. This fills coal for that one, and we have the output. So what am I missing? Could the second furnace grab coal from the first one? Oh, that's really funny. I guess it could. Actually, I don't know if it will. Could you steal coal from one? I don't think it would, no. But that is very funny. All right, so, one issue with this design is where does power go? Right? So currently power goes here. Oh, does this go here and then also outside? No, the issue with that is then power doesn't reach. I mean, I guess it can reach up. Right? Does that power everything? Let's find out. Y'all, does this track not sound like it's right out of Diablo? Why is this music so spooky? Anything interesting happened in the last hour? We've begun the great refactor, my friend. And everybody clapped. I think this might work. Yeah. Sick. All right, we power everything. All right, we got ourselves a working design, my friends. Give me a second here. Wait, does it work on this side? No. So I have to do... It's a little ugly. I have to double up power there, just because it mirrors, right? There we go. Okay, so here's a photo of Milk's factory. So for your steel, you have iron goes right in. Yeah. Yeah, one of the issues is you're using electric furnaces. I'm not there yet. I have to have coal inputs, right? But that is quite tight. That is quite nice. Big old throughput. But yeah, until we're at a point where we're no longer using coal, I'm kind of stuck with this, right? All right, anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, I copied exactly half of it. Let's go. So I can just do this. And remove some more forest. We also need an off by none emote. No, that's just my default state. No, off by none is perfect. Just an on emote. Look, you can chat. You can just say good job and clap for me, right? Like you don't need an emote. You can just praise me at any time. You can just say nice stuff. That's what the field goal is for. That's fair. All right, that's all looking beautiful. So now, a 1 and a 2, 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 and a 1 and a 2. What do you mean I don't have power down here? That's impossible. What are... Oh, wait, no. Wait, huh? So the ghost power line looked exactly like the real power line, in my defense. What's happening here? That one doesn't have an output. Wait, does that mean I missed an output on another one? No. I have to trust that that's all working properly. It's so busy otherwise. I did miss an output. No. Trust in the symmetry, Serge. Just trust in the symmetry. Just trust that if it's symmetrical, everything is perfect. Somehow I missed... Yeah, this is just missing one, isn't it? That's just straight up missing one at the end. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's good. So that's for steel. With some kind of uncountable number? No, no, you're just imagining it. All right, so number 1, there. Number 2, there. So the real question is, help me out with throughput. Like, is this going to be enough? Just a yes or no here. Am I going to run into coal issues? Trying to fuel all of these like this? Almost certainly, right? Like, this should be impossible. Or good question? I guess so. Maybe. Yeah, you don't think I'm going to be able to do it? So what I'm probably going to have to do then... What I'm probably going to have to do then is twin this, right? It'll self-balance. Will it? I don't know if I will. Hold on. I'm going to do this just in case. Whatever. I don't actually know how this works yet. I'm gonna learn. And I'm hoping at some point I just look like a genius. Like, does this even work the way I want it to? If I just start doing stuff like this? You know what I mean? So this is going to take 50%, and this is going to not balance, right? But it'll, at the very least, it'll try and like feed some stuff over. There we go. Now we're cooking, right? I didn't actually know I could do that. Thank you. That's so cool. There. All right. So the next thing is going to be trains again. Actually, no. The next thing is going to be some guns. Because imagine. Imagine I make all of this and then the bugs show up. There we go. Next, you find the source of your ores. I do. I already have them. They're up here. So this is going to be, I've got iron 1, iron 2, and copper. And my plan was, and correct me if, I don't know how you would solve this. My suggestion is that I'm going to make a train for iron and a train for iron steel. Is that stupid? Should I just do one train and unload into two places? Because I figured my demand might be high enough that they would be happier if they had their own thing going on. You know what I mean? But I don't know if that's true or not. How would you handle that, chat? How familiar am I with trains? Oh, 0. I have made exactly one train stop in my entire life, and it was perfect. You subscribe to the belief as there's no such thing as too many trains. Oh, okay. 100%. Yeah, I am 100% successful. Every one of my trains has been just an absolute success. Huge success. All right, so I have gun there. I have gun there. I should put a gun down here. Even though I'm going to have to tear it up eventually. Let's get some guns down here for a second, because I don't have enough bullet for now. All right, where did I park Little Scoots? Little Scoots is up here. Stick to a single train per rail as long as you can. Yes, that is the plan. I'll learn how to work signals for later, and I am going to have to result in a crossing, which is going to be really frustrating. But I can run, yeah, pretty easily. Just like this one is going to be regular iron, this one's going to be steel. So iron, whoop, steel. They'll run next to each other, and then copper, and then I can do, yeah, I can do something pretty clean here. All right, let's go get more bullets and more guns and more everything. More DACA. Very important that we have more DACA. Oh, God. Eventually, I'll get a tree. A car so big, trees can't stop me. Ow. Stupid trees. That day will be a later day, though. So, some kind of tank? Yeah. Something like that. All right. I believe I had a bullet box around here somewhere. I mean, I could also just do this. Just walk around and hoover up some bullets. I'm going to need all of these tracks for when we eventually do this. I'm going to need 6 train stops. All right, there's 6 right there, which is great. I'm going to need, we'll do this one at a time. So I don't have enough steel and or enough iron. I don't have enough iron for this. So let's grab the iron. Right, we'll make 1 train and then we'll stop. And then we'll make 1 train and we'll stop, you know? All right, so a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. That's enough for 1 train. And then I need bullets. I need so many bullets. So far I'm feeling pretty... Oh, you know what I should put down there? You know what I should absolutely put down there? Is another radar tower. Right? Get some more information from what's happening down in the south. Ooh, now you're thinking like a factory player. Do I want a bullet train? No. And I'm going to make a couple of these rail signals just in case, because they are going to cross each other. Just kind of out of necessity. They're going to cross each other. But now that we've set up this facility down here, I want to make sure... That's a rock. Good. I found my stopping rock. That rock was actually placed there by me, so that I could stop exactly on time like I just did. Not to add to more games, Serge, but City Skylines 2 is getting the regional packs for free, I believe, next week with mod access. So that's kind of hype. All right, pipes. All right, pipes, not even once. There we go. Let's slap this down here. And then I just want some information, right? I just want some information as to if and when the bugs are going to start spreading. Oh my God, am I making no pollution here? Wow. Can you believe that? Not even a single pollution. None pollution. So, no pollution, no bugs sighted. I don't have any guns to the north. I should put one to the north just in case. Like my coverage, my defensive coverage, I know is kind of weak right now, but also please keep in mind, this area isn't producing any pollution yet. Currently nothing is running. Yeah. Well, it'll run. It'll run. Eventually. Everyone's a critic. Sir, your factory isn't making any pollution because it's also not making any products. There we go. Don't let reality ruin your dreams. Milk gets me. I need everyone in chat to be more like Milk. Something I'll never say again. All right. So I do unfortunately have to call it right here, friends. But I am unbelievably proud with what we accomplished today. So I figured out oil. Now, mind you, it's not perfect, but honestly, this is a lot simpler than I remember it being, in that I didn't have to balance outputs or anything yet. So I'm feeling pretty good about that, right? Feeling pretty good about that. So we have a very simple thing, and I've tried to build it in such a way that it's very expandable, right? So we've got our oil refineries that can extend down here. Oh, this water line is kind of, whatever. Water is so easy to move. Like worst case scenario, I can move it up to here and then bend it. So yeah, our refineries can extend down this way. And then we've got kind of a bus here. So it's going to be the first output, the second output. And then we've got chemical plant is extending out this way. We've got, we've got plastic ready. We've got sulfur ready. And then the goal is, this is where our main belt is going to start going, right? So this is going to be copper and then iron and then steel. And they're going to start bending this way. And we can just plug in plastic and then we can plug in sulfur after. Basic oil refining just has a single output. Advanced has 3. Oh, that's when you get into the weird shenanigans and all that stuff. That's totally fine. But yeah, so we got trains going. We got our first train set up, which I'm really proud of. We've got our sort of our next stage of smelteries and stuff. And these can obviously get upgraded and replaced later. But we're going to give ourselves lots of room here between the train stations and the outputs. And we're going to start building our major bus here. And it's a little bit of a trek from old base to new base. But I think this is a really promising start. All right. Just make sure that's saved. 2 seconds ago. Delightful. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Sorry about the shorter stream today. If you didn't know, I'm leaving for Las Vegas tomorrow. I'm going to be gone for almost a week down at MagicCon Vegas, playing Magic the Gathering, and hopefully meeting lots of you. So it's going to be a little bit until our next stream. If you're new and you enjoy the vibes, I would really appreciate it if you followed, though. It helps a lot. Thank you for the subs and the bits and all the support. Again, I can only do what I do because of you. Most of all, thank you for your time. I know there's a lot of places you could have been, but you decided to hang out here, and that's really cool. So thank you for that. Also, shout out to my boy James for the raid. Twitch.tv/JamesLRR. Is that his channel name? Is there an underscore? Underscore, James underscore LRR. It's only going to be 30 degrees Vegas. Yeah, I'm packing a bathing suit. So it goes. Let's go raid somebody. Hoomst. I'm going to raid my boy Adam. This is a pretty different vibe. My buddy Adam is streaming some Street Fighter 6. Absolutely love the guy. Just as a heads up, we tend to be very family friendly here. Adam is great, but we'll say bad words like butts. So just know. But excellent person. Go make a new friend. All right, everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.